So what's up guys, this is Nick Jordan from yourptcbiz.com, and today is December 7th, and so it's time to go over our traffic stats for last month, do our monthly top sites. Now I feel like I've never actually explained how this worked to you guys in the previous videos, so I'm going to start doing that moving forward. So I am currently in the profit tracker in the back office of the site, and as you can see it shows all the stats for the different websites and how many signups, hits, banner hits, and all those different things. Now this only tracks traffic if it's coming through the promo tools. So if you're using the splash pages and the banner ads, then yes, it will track those. And you can actually see when you're looking at your referrals, you can see where people came from, but it does not track hits to the main sales page. So if you're sending people to the main sales page, then it will not track that. And when you look up your referrals, it will see an unknown under wherever they came from. So keep that in mind. Now, as usual, we will be starting from number 5, and I'll be ranking them depending on how many hits it took to send us a subscriber. So, getting started with our number 5 link, it is list surfing. Now, list surfing is a reoccurring site on our top 5. It seems to be converting very well for you guys, for me as well. For those of you who are not familiar, list surfing is it's a traffic exchange, but it also has a mailer attached to it. And it's a unique traffic exchange where you only have to serve 50 sites to have your site rotated in the exchange. You just serve 50 sites a month and it will continually show your site. If you want to serve more than 50 sites, then you will gain credits for the mailer. So that's how this site works. It's converting very well for us. I'm sure those of you who are using it are getting some good results, and so I do highly recommend it. Oh, and the stats for last month, November, list surfing sent us 1 sign up for every 203 visits. So that was the average sign up rate for list surfing. Number 4 is a newcomer to the top 5. This is Traffic Era. Now, I recently joined Traffic Era because it was part of the club membership for Teehee Command Post, and I actually like it. It's doing really well. The conversion rate for Traffic Era was 1 subscriber every 187 visits. And as you can see with the stats on the home page, it has over 79,000 members. So it's a very popular traffic exchange. I'm actually surprised that I never noticed it before joining that club membership. But it's been good. The advertising from it I'm getting is working, and obviously it's number 4 on the list, so it's doing well. Now, number 3 is All for Pro. All for Pro is it's kind of a hodgepodge of a site. It is a mailer. It definitely has a mailer, banner ads and things like that. But it's for upgraded members only. So if you check down here at the bottom, you can see free members don't get any advertising. So it's only for pro members. And not only can you get ads from buying advertising at this site, but if you buy advertisements at their partner sites, then you actually gain advertising here as well. And so if you're looking to let's see where's the partners, see where the partner sites are, if I can find them in here. No, it doesn't look like they have a list of their partner sites, but basically if you join one of the partner sites and you buy advertising at their site, then you can get advertising at both sites, and so it's a pretty good deal. The conversion rate here was 144 visits for every subscriber. So it's a pretty good conversion rate, and you know that all the traffic you get from this site is going to be people who can actually buy things from you on the internet. So it's a good traffic source, one that I recommend. Now, number 2 is Hercules. Hercules has been on the top 5 several times, and it still continues to do well for me. Once again, if you do decide to join Hercules, I do recommend the lifetime upgrade. They do have an annual upgrade option as well if you just want to try it out. But I highly recommend the lifetime upgrade because you get more traffic for your emails, and of course, you don't ever have to pay again. It's a one-time fee, and you get to send out emails every day. So the conversion rate for Hercules back in November was 143 visits for every subscriber. So it's actually just one visit higher than All4 Pro. And our number 1 site for November is a newcomer to the top list. It was Bucket of Banners, Bob for short. Bucket of Banners is obviously a banner ad exchange. It's a popular one, as you can see up here. It has over 15,000 members, and I actually joined this site because Steve Ailing, one of the people who actually worked on my site, he suggested it. And I'm glad he suggested it because it worked out well for me. The conversion rate for Bucket of Banners was 98 visits for every subscriber. So for less than 100 visits, I was able to get a subscriber. And I saw that some of you other guys are using this as well. So congrats to everyone who has been using these traffic sources and actually getting some referrals. But next up, I'm going to talk about the 2 traffic sources that sent us the most sales back in November. Now, one of them is going to be pretty high number, but I'll explain why when we get to it. The first one is Free Advertising for You. You guys are familiar with this site by now. It has been on the top 5 several times, and it's been on the top sellers several times. So this time, back in November, Free Advertising for You sent in $1.40 per subscriber. So that means the average sales from all the subscribers that came from Free Advertising for You came out to $1.40. So still, Free Advertising for You is still converting very well for us, and we are still getting buyers from it. So I cannot recommend this site enough. It's actually becoming one of my favorite advertising sites. I love this site. And our number 1 site is actually another newcomer. It is Warriors Teehee. Now, obviously from the name, Warriors Teehee is a traffic exchange. I personally have never used this site, so I can't really talk about, I guess, how well it converts. However, we got maybe 3 or 4 signups back in November from Warriors Teehee, but one of those signups actually bought a year gold upgrade, and so that brought the sign-up rate the sales per sign-up rate to $15.60 per sign-up. So that is very high. Once again, it's because one of those signups actually bought a yearly gold membership. And so obviously there are some buyers here at this traffic exchange. So if it's one that you want to try out, go ahead and see how it works for you. I'd be interested to see how this one fares in the next upcoming months, because it is a newcomer to the top 5 and a newcomer to the site as well. So that is pretty much it for the top 5 for November. Let me know what you guys think. Have you been using any of these traffic exchanges or mailers? And have you been getting any results with them? Do you have any suggestions on different sites that you think I should try out? Because I'm always looking for new places to advertise. So thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.